In my country, we don't have freedom because of government.
In my country, there was a war.
In my country, there is an interruption of electricity in rural areas.
There is a lot of noise of the motorcycle. People live in a cab and you have a chance to go work in a big city.
In my country, when you take the taxi at night, that was scary.
They have a low rate of money, low income, and hard to find a job.
The weather is really hot.
In my country, there is not many jobs.
We have war.
There's a lot of poverty outside the city.
People don't like someone who has come to destroy a peace.
In my country, have a lot of dogs in the street.
The road is not good.
There is war and poverty.
The education is not equal.
Many young people struggling find a job.
In my country, money had more power rather than humanity.
You will see the garbage is on the side of the road.
There is a war over conflicts of the minerals.
Sometimes you need to pay before you get a job.
There is a lot of violence and corruption.
In my country, there is war.
My valley is not peace.
No freedom because of civil war.
In my country, have fighting.
There is a lot of motorcycle.
There is a lot of insecurity due to the cartels.
Neighboring countries are coming to my country and support rebel groups so that they can steal the minerals. So that's why we have so much violence in my country.
I came to the United States because I am a refugee.
I come to the US. I want to start new life. I have a good job and good money.
Because in my country we have work and no money.
I'm married and I need to get an opportunity and education.
I want to get a new experience.
I came to the US because it's no war. Starting my own business.
All my parents is here.
To find a good opportunity, good life for me and for my family.
In my country, have a civil war.
So I want to finish my school.
I was born here and I wanted to finish school. There was a war and there are no free education.
I was running away from violence.
I want to get more English.
I want a better life.
My mom is here and I want to know how is the USA look like.
I'm married. I want to start a new life and new language.
For better life and for better education.
Because my parents want me to get a better education and learn English.
I want to get a better education.
I married with my husband who live in US.
So I need to find some more opportunities for myself and my family.
Because of good education.
My father got a diverse visa lottery.
I want to find opportunity and earn more education.
Where I'm coming from, there is now peace.
I want to improve my life. I want to have a better future and I want to make my dream come true.
I came to the USA because I want a better life.
We have come from all over the world and represent many different cultures. We have come for many different reasons. Because there was war in our countries and because there was poverty and no jobs. Some of us came from refugee camps and many of us came so we could be with our families. We are here to share our stories and cultures with you. We have come from all over the world.
This is a national anthem of Ethiopia.
song La Bamba, a Mexican song that used to be played at weddings, and it became popular in the US in 1958.
Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia pa' mi partida y arriba, y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam.
This is a dance about mountain, a wave, and a waterfall.
I say this song is granny song. I love my school. I was a kid. Jolly ho wa jolly ho do the wa o jolly ho do the wa mo ni de ne gu ni beteli lovely vana ko bo jo tu te cha ne jolly ho di jolly ho te jolly ho.
This is Myanmar New Year Festival dance and song.
So this is a Lao country song. So we sing this song every Monday and Friday. เอาตั้งแต่ใดมาเราทุกทั่วหน้าเสียสู่สุดใจความแห้งความจิตความใจสามัคคีกันเป็นกำลังเดียวเด็ดเดียวป้องกันก้าวหน้าบูชาสุเกียรติของเราส่งเสริมใจสิบเป็นเจ้า The next song is a Thai love song, so enjoy.เกิดมาไม่เคยเจอใครเหมือนเธอดาวฟ้าล้ำเมื่อภาพเธอเคยร้อนทุกคืนหลับลงคาใดที่ใจไม่ยอมตื่นก็ทุกค่ำคืนเจอเธอที่ปลายฟ้าไกลอยากเดินเข้าไปบอกว่ารักเธอเวลาที่เจอที่เธอส่งยิ้มมาเหมือนดังโลกนี้สดใสขึ้นทันตาในช่วงเวลาที่ต้องการใครเข้าใจสักคน
This is a Hmong culture song.
I'm going to sing national anthem of Zimbabwe.
This is Congolese song.
Hakuna wa kufanana na Yesu.
Our journey has not been easy. Can you imagine traveling to a place where you do not speak the language? You do not know how everything works. You may be alone. You have left everything you know, so you can begin a new life. These are some stories of difficulties we have faced and some reason why we come to the United States.
A few years ago in Ethiopia, I was working a night shift at a construction company, which was located between two regions, Afar and Oromo. Around 11 a.m. in the morning, I wake up and go to the cafeteria to eat lunch. And after a while, I heard a loud gunshot. And me and some of people in the cafeteria, we went outside to find out what is going on. And someone say, one of the Afar people released his cow into the Oromo land, and the owner of the land shot and killed him. This made the people of both regions to collect and start fighting. The fighting getting worse. We are in the middle. It was so scary. We couldn't get out of the camp. Some of the windows were broken with a gunshot, and some women were crying. We don't know what to do. Me and one of my dorm mates went back to our dorm, and we opened the roof in case something happened for hide. And finally, around 8:30 p.m., the federal police arrived to the camp, and they took us to the city until there were peace. Thank you.
In my country, some Hmong people that live far from the city. They have many children and work as farmers. They do not earn a lot of money for education. Therefore, the children do not have an opportunities for high education because high education costs more money. Kids start help their family on farm at age 10 or 12. They help their family with the things they can do, such as carry water from the river for cooking or collect wood for making fire.
So my story is just about my decisions. In 2019, I remember my mom, she came visit us in Laos. Yep, and she asked me and my brother if we want to move to the United States to live with her. She used to ask us so many times. Both of my brother could not, like Simon. One had a job with the government, and one was married already. So I'm the last choice for her. We have so many conversations on that day. After I went back home, I keep it thoughts all night. And the next day, I was talking with my dad. He looks so sad. Yeah, because in my whole life, I'm just living with my dad in Laos. So the other thing is kind of like I have to choose between mom or dad. Yeah, it's hard. But we figure out, decide to move to the United States. So on November 2023, yeah, it's the day I'm leaving from Laos. I have my family, my friends come to send me off. On that time, I feel like I'm the important people. Yeah. Everybody was crying. It's the first time I saw my dad is crying. And the other thing is hurt me is my little sister. She crying so crazy. She want to go with me, but he cannot do that. And when I arrived at Korea in the Incheon airport, I feel like nervous, scared, because I did not speak much English. Yeah, I'm just prepared some question to ask them where is my flight, where would I have to go, because it's only me. And then when I'm arrived at United States, yeah, everything good. than everything goes than before because I saw my mom. But I'm still miss my family in Laos. This is my decision.
This is our story. Why do you came to the US? Many people ask. We have always said that we came here because our parents want us to have a better education. But the truth is that we came here because of the increasing violence and insecurity in our countries. We are here not because we want. We are here because this was our last option. I come from Mexico.
And I come from El Salvador. Our countries are different, but they have many things in common. One of the things that they have in common is the violence and insecurity. For many years, our countries had to combat the gangs or drug cartels. This is a reality from where we come from, but we have a dream where we could have a better future and be able to help our families.
When I was 1 to 5 years old, my parents had to run away from Burmese soldiers. All the people from the village had to run away from them. We must hide in the forest. If the Burmese soldiers saw a girl or a woman, they will rape them and kill them after. When we were hiding in the forest, we could cook, because if they saw a fire smoke, they will call for a runaway. When the Burmese soldiers came to our village, they destroyed everything we had. They burned our home and killed our animals. When we returned to our village, we had nothing. We had no place to sleep, and we had to start rebuilding our house.
When I was 7 years old and in my village, one day my parents were going to the farm and I stayed at home with my sibling. I was visiting my auntie and playing with my cousin. Then we heard guns shooting. We were so scared, crying and yelling off on our parents. Then every family in the village picked up their children, some important things, and ran to the forest. My sister picked me up and we rushed to follow the other villagers. In the forest, the children were playing, but the adults were worried. We could not make noise or even cry if we got hurt. After 3 nights, it was safe to return. Many of the family lost their home, and some family lost their animals, and some of the rest was gone. But luckily we had villagers who helped and shared it with one another. Even now, our people still have to suffer from Burmese military.
I am Granny. My people come from in the Burma. It's Burma, now called Myanmar. In 1949, the Burmese government started a war against the Granny. The war can still go on today. The Burmese soldier came into the village and take the women and kill the old people and children and burn the house. I will grow up in the refugee camp in Thailand. We cannot have any freedom. We can only go to school and stay home. If we left the camp, the Thai police will put you in the jail. Life is difficult in the refugee camp.
we didn't have enough food and we didn't have the job. We also ate rice and fish pay and bean.
My family became refugee in Thailand, and for me that was difficult. It was difficult when I go to see the doctor, when it was something because I don't know how to go buy it. I couldn't speak Thai, I don't understand what they say. One thing I learned from there was difficult to earn money, therefore I must save my money. This helped me learn how to save and the value of money.
I came to the USA because my country had a war. When my father died, I went to refugee camp and then I came here in the US. I came because I wanted to get more education and I wanted my family to live together. My older sister came here when I was 12 years. I thought I would have my relative and my nation where I get more education, and I also want to visit a famous place in the US.
I remember when I was about 18 years old, living in Burundi. I would see small children roaming around the street looking for food. Some of them have even looking for food in garbage. At that time, I feel bad. So bad I could not sleep. I was just thinking the traveling children. When I wake up, my friends come home to see me. I told them about the children. They also feel bad. I told them we should help the children. I have extra food in my house and my father sent me money. We can cook every Saturday and give the children food. It reminded me to feel good to help when I saw a need. Thank you.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to go in school on time. But on the way, I would play with my friend and I'd be late. During break, sometimes during break, I go out with my friend, not come back to school. My teacher he could get mad. He wanted to talk to my father about my being late all the time. I don't want to tell my father because he could hit me. So, one day, I asked a man who I didn't know if he could pretend to be my uncle to come to school talk to my teacher. He did. My teacher is believe me. I never did tell my father about my being late my school.
I remember back in Africa, this is 2007 when I started going to primary school, and everybody was kind of speaking a different language because it's common in Africa to have a foreign language is the only language allowed to speak in school. At this time I only know how to speak Swahili, So one day, the principal come in class and stood up and stand up in front of me. He says, "Lève-toi, David." I did not understand what he meant. He was just asking me to stand up, but I remained seated. Everybody was laughing at me. So, because the principal thought I refused to stand up, he then asked me to leave, but I couldn't understand because he said, "Lève-toi, sors, va dehors." And I was like, I don't understand. I was just like smiling, not understanding what he was saying. Smiling and looking around, everybody was I felt so ridiculous and embarrassed. So it is good to teach kids a foreign language or any language, but shaming kids because they cannot speak a language, that's terrible, because I never got that mind out of my brain. That embarrassment never went out of my brain.
I remember when I was back home, I liked to be with my friends, and we gathered and we had a meaningful conversation. As a young, we were in good positions to make a small difference in our community. In some areas of our city, there are people who need help of others. We wanted to be the ones who help them. We organized and decided to start a small charity group. We organized a simple things like donation drives and tutoring sessions for kids who need help. To get support, we distributed we distributed flyers to raise money, and we received help from all over the city. The response was encouraging, and it felt good to see how even a small efforts could make someone's day better. Thank you.
I remember when I was young in my country, it's where affair. Everybody is shy. One day, me and my sibling, we go to school and we study the Quran. And we hear they can shoot the ambulance, and we'll see the people run away all direction. The people coming, they help with the people. Everybody look scared. We go home so fast. My mom, she was already packing in food in case we run. And we could see my neighborhood, also the living. That was very scary time.
I remember back in days in our neighborhood country, Burundi, me and my friend Dodo, we liked to go to play soccer at a small soccer field, where we would play 2-on-2. Dodo was the goalkeeper and I was the penalty kicker. Every day we would win money betting on my accurate shoots and Dodo's impressive saves. We lose sometimes, but other friends would often lose to us. When I remember to those back carefree days, a smile spreads across my face, remembering Dodo's youthful energy and joy. I miss my friend Dodo, who's still in Africa.
I remember back in the country, there was a small restaurant near me. That was my favorite place. Sometimes I just hang out and stay there to make me have a nice day. One day my brother and I were there. We just wanted to relax, so we ordered cake and coffee. There was a woman who looks radiant, and she was like throwing love to everyone who is around her. What I want you to know is, it's not about the food that's important. It's the people that are so much love and work hard and friendly. That's why I love this restaurant.
I remember
When I was small, maybe 6 years old, my brother, my friends, and me, we played with whatever we could find. Sometimes we used sticks, rocks, clay, and tree nuts to play. My mother plants corn around the house. One day, I saw her corn growing and have baby corn. On the baby corn, it has silk fiber. It looks like the human hair. It has red, orange, pink, and green color. We stole her corn to make a doll. We blended their hair. We make dresses, shoes for them, and we help them. But all the Hmong boys, they play with sticks to make a gun. They use rocks to make a car, and they use clay to make animals, such as buffalo, cow, dog, and cat. Sometimes we all play together. We didn't have any real toys, so we make our own.
There are many things that seem so simple to most of people, but some of us, we didn't have these things in our country. We have had our different experiences. When we first came to the US, everything from the language, school, transportation, and the land, the food, and how immigrants are treated, everything was new.
I remember my first day in USA. Didn't know how to take the bus. And I used to get lost in the bus because I couldn't use the map from my phone. And I didn't know where the bus stopped. Another thing that was difficult to me, didn't know how to speak the English. Sometimes, if another student would talk to me, I would run away because I couldn't speak to them.
My first day in the United States was very different than in my country. I don't know how to use the shower, which one is hot, which one is cold. I don't know how to turn on the heat in the house. In the US, people don't go walking outside, but in my country, at night, most people like to go walking outside. I ask myself, why people are not walking outside?
My first day in USA was so great for me because of the lakes in Minnesota. Around the lakes, there are more trees, more beautiful trees, more good views, and fresh airs. And one of my favorite lakes which I found here in Minnesota is Duluth, Superior, and it is huge and I would like to visit. But in my country, in Zimbabwe, we have a different weather as Minnesota does. We have a hot weather, more lions. If you go to their territories, they can bite you anywhere. So I like Minnesota, USA. Thank you.
my first time eating a hamburger. Yeah, I don't know how to order, and I don't know what hamburger look like. How do I know? I know from the movie, and I heard it too exciting to choose the map. Where is the store? When I found the store and go to the Burger King store. I'm not afraid to go inside because I don't know how to order, and I don't know how to I do next. But I decided to go there inside, and I saw the picture, and they show number 1. It look like this, like number 2, and they asked me, what do I want to order? I told them, can I have number 1 and number 2? My order, alright. I really exciting. It's very wonderful and very amazing. It make my mouth watering, and I'm ready to eat. A few minutes, I finish my hamburger, and I lift my fingers. Yes, and I say, oh, yummy, yeah. And from that day, the hamburger became my favorite food.
What is xenophobia? Do anybody know? Okay. Growing up during that time, I wasn't really doing okay. Experience xenophobia wasn't a game. What is xenophobia? Do anybody know? Okay. Xenophobia was my neighbor. Xenophobia was somebody I knew. Blood was shed like glass of wine. Fear covered my soul like veins. Growing up in South Africa was like putting your life at risk every moment you feared of being a foreigner. I was the foreigner. We were the foreigners. Running away from your motherland due to war to a land you thought life would be better, that was a scam. Xenophobia was the reason, xenophobia was the main character. Being disliked for who you are and where you came from, that was a chess. But during those times, we had no choice. What is xenophobia? Do anybody know? Okay. Xenophobia is the hatred towards someone because of their race, religion, nationality, etc. Seeing someone being burned down to ashes, that was the worst day of my life. Having to fear who's gonna be next, having to fear to go out alone. I remember my mom praying for unity of country where love was forgotten and buried, where unity was denied. I believe loving one another regardless of race, nationality, religion, background, you name them. We can learn to love one another as much we claim to love ourselves.
Well, we all come from very rich cultures, and right now we're about to teach you guys what is so important to us.
It often happened during my father's and my grandfather's generation, like 1970 and 1980. Men like go out at night looking for women, or when people go out celebration on New Year's. If they found someone they like, but the women don't like them, the women would kidnap the woman. The woman have to become their wife, even the woman did not want to be man's wife. They usually come in groups around 4 or 5 people to kidnap the woman. This not happen anymore, Mom Mary. When you have son and he need to marry, son take the bride a right house. The first thing parents need to have is rooster. Son and bride wait at the door. Father take the rooster, come circle over the couple head and say good thing for them. It is mean accept the new bride arrive the house. After done everything, let the rooster go. After that, father and uncle talk to each other, decide 2 or 3 people go to bride's house, let bride family know. The son take their girl, come to the house, and planning about wedding.
This is a hijab. Hijab is a headscarf that many Muslim women wear to show their modesty, faith, and identity. The word hijab comes from Arabic word. It means cover or barrier. It is important part of Islamic teaching about modesty, which encourage both men and women to dress and to act respectfully. I personally like to wear hijab because I believe that Allah or God ordered Muslim women to wear modesty, and hijab is part of that. Some people may not understand why we wear hijab. As a Muslim woman, it is the way to follow our religion. My daughter is only 2 years old. She doesn't like to wear hijab. She doesn't have to wear hijab at this age, but sometimes I want she to wear, especially to take her picture.
I want to talk about Myanmar New Year. It's water festival that in April we celebrate 4 days. In this festival, everybody splash the water on each other. It means if you have a bad luck from the old year, we wash away with water in the new year. We play in the morning and evening. Some of the people, they do not play because they go to the temple. And if we see these people, we must not splash them. We make a dessert is during this festival. The dessert is sweet in the middle. If we want to tease our friend, we put in the chili instead of the sweet. It's very sweet but very spicy.
Thank you for listening to our stories. We hope that there are things that you have learned and maybe things that you can relate to. Even though we are from all over the world, you can always find something that we have in common.
When we all practice empathy, put ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can be able to have more patience with other people. We can have a better of other people. We can be kind to each other and our community and the world a better place.
My dream someday is to be able to travel all across the world.
My dream is I want to become nurse in the helping people.
My dream someday is to be my own business because I don't want to be employee forever.
In my dream, I want to be a business rich man.
My dream is to become scientist.
I want to be a soldier because I like to protect people.
My dream is travel and get a good job.
My dream is to be proud of myself one day.
In my dream, I want to be a registered nurse.
My dream is I want to have my own business.
My dream someday is to become an entrepreneur.
My dream is to be an engineer and entrepreneur.
My dream, I want to be a woman business.
My dream is to become a construction worker.
My dream, I want to travel the world.
My dream is to become a lawyer someday.
My dream, I want to provide for my family a good future
and I want to become an RN or physician assistant.
My dream is to get a small house outside the city.
My dream is graduation this year.
My dream is want to be a famous YouTuber.
My dream is to build a beautiful houses in US.
My dream is to be a professional auto mechanic one day and open my own mechanic shop.
My dream is to be a doctor.
My dream is to get anything I want to have in my possession.
My dream is I want to take my family to the US.
My dream is to graduate from college as a psychiatrist and living happy life with my family.
My dream is I want to be a happy life.
My dream someday is to help people who are in need and having my own family and have a good job.
My dream is to help my family.
My dream is helping immigrant people who come to the United States.
My name is Da.
My name is Durli.
My name is Pekalo.
My name is Mimi.
My name is Hassan.
My name is Hafsa.
My name is Gao.
My name is Haley.
My name is Sinsin Pyo.
My name is Asia Kasim.
My name is Duan.
My name is Hugh.
My name is Abdul Mohit.
My name is Claudia.
My name is Campaign.
My name is Noi.
My name is Fernanda.
My name is Dokazi Andrea Mlingwa.
My name is Lindy.
My name is Saji Mushegeto.
My name is Saul.
My name is Zelda.
My name is Pawa.
My name is David.
My name is Dreti.
My name is Konmani.
My name is John Peter.
My name is Kuda.
My name is Tongda Wang.
My name is Kenneth.
My name is Hussein.